Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another FFG Live to talk about Star Wars Unlimited. And today we're talking specifically about the weekly play kits for Twilight Republic. I'm your host, Xander Tabler. You might recognize me or not recognize me based on lack of facial hair.
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The chat's going to pour in. But I'm joined by always recognizable, the wonderful Alicia.
Hey, friends.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited to talk about organized play with us as we're getting to the end of planetary qualifiers for set 2.
Yeah, I am so excited, get into set 3. I know people have really enjoyed Shadows of the Galaxy and what it had to offer and how it changed kind of the meta and how things moved and kind of shook things up. But I'm really excited. I think set 3 really throws a wrench into some of those plans that people have already made based on those keywords and some new ones.
Yeah, token units.
Yeah, token units. So good.
I know.
I'm dying for it.
Give us coordinate.
Yes.
It's so fun.
But we're going to have so many months to talk about that later. I know that today everybody joined us today to talk specifically about the weekly play kits. And so we have a couple other things that we want to talk about before that, though. And one of those is that we have a quick little announcement about organized play. And so, do you want to take that part away?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are really excited to officially announce Nico, who has come over to Fantasy Flight Games as the organized play manager. So that's pretty great. He's been with us. He's been with Asmodee for quite a few years, and then recently moved over to us at Fantasy Flight Games within the past just couple months. So we actually have a short introduction video from Nico because he is located overseas in France. So friends behind the camera, if we could air that for everybody, we can say hi to Nico.
Hi everyone, I'm Nico. I'm the organized play program manager for Star Wars Unlimited at Fantasy Flight Games. I'm very pleased to spend the few next minutes with you, introducing myself and getting you to know me a little bit more. I come from the video game industry. I'm a gamer, so I've always been managing in my life to work for cool companies like Fantasy Flight Games. But I started in the video game with wargaming. I remember that we created the esports program from scratch over there. I learned a lot about what it means to develop an ecosystem that is complete with all its subtleties and complexities, and how to listen to the community very closely. I also worked for Blizzard Entertainment for a while, for some very famous games, including a very famous digital card game where we were growing the grassroots organized play a lot. And it was challenging because it means getting the people to leave their house, leave their tablet or their smartphone, and go meet in person, go to an event where they're going to meet people that are sharing the same passion. But we were good at that. So I learned a lot with the best, in my opinion. And I'm super proud of this background and the people I work with. Then I joined Asmodee to work on multiple board games, including I was a consultant as well for Altered and Star Wars Unlimited. And when Josh left, I just jumped in very much naturally because I was already in love with the game, and I already had my marks with the people at Fantasy Flight Games, and they were super welcoming with me. So it happened just naturally. The transition was very smooth, and we crafted together a very cool organized play program that is rooted in reality, that stores and tournament organizers can really execute on, where the players will have a chance to shine, regardless if they are here to compete, to collect, or to connect. That's the 3 C's of the C3 OP program, and I'm really committed to this vision. So we're going to have great things for you. I'm boiling internally to tell you more about our sector qualifiers, our regional qualifiers, and about the Galactic Championship. We are brewing some very nice things that I hope will please every one of you. Looking forward to seeing you in those events because I will be to a lot of them. So bye-bye, everyone.
All right. Well, thank you for that short message, Nico.
Yeah.
We're really excited to have him, fully on board. He's, like you said, been with the Asmodee team for years now. And so we're really excited to bring him into FFG and have him, help steer our organized play program going forward. I know that's been a question that many people have had in the community, and so I'm really looking forward to see where he takes us next and what his version of organized play looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and as that team continues to grow, and with Corey and with new people who are coming on board, it's really exciting. Nico, we're so excited to have you.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time to talk about what we came here for, and then we can kind of go into some updates later. But we do have a weekly play kit here. And so, we got this beautiful kit. It looks a little different than some of the kits you might have seen in the past, just different boxes and everything, but and the card packaging as well. But I believe that the contents are pretty similar to what you've seen in the past and kind of gotten used to as a weekly play player.
Exactly. You guys will recognize. Oh gosh, did we open? We opened it. Okay, great. We don't want to have another incident where there's tape on it, but yep. Weekly play packs in here.
Let's get a couple of them.
Should we open them?
Yeah, and so we're going to open up a couple, we'll see what we find. But I believe if you're interested and you can't, handle the wait as we look for a foil card today, because that's what the fun part is searching for that foil rare.
Yeah.
We do have an article that should be live on the website as of right now, so you can go and find that and look through all of the cards that are available in this kit. And so I got mine open. And this is the first time I've never struggled with a pack.
Here we go.
And so we can go ahead and let's go to this camera over here and show off some of these ones. All right, so we've got Perilous Position, trying to fit that in there, which is not alternate art, but that fits into the style of one of the standard art, but kind of zoomed in with the organized play frame.
Yeah, with that beautiful frame around there. Yeah, so let's...
And that's one of your common cards.
Maybe show off this one. That one is...
Oh, wait, we should hold it.
Let's hold on that one
for a second.
Okay.
Another common one, we've got Ahsoka's lightsaber. This fits into one of the other categories that you can expect based on what you've seen. We have the starter-only cards are all available in hyperspace within these weekly play packs, which is really cool. So
super cool.
Yeah, if you're one of those players who wants to bling out some of those cards, maybe you're running an Ahsoka leader deck, and you're like, well, I have to have Ahsoka's lightsaber. You can still do a cool treatment by showing up for these ones.
Exactly. Yep. About that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I do want to address one question from the chat. These are plastic wrappers. They are not the paper ones that on the standard packs. These are just a slightly different version of those that we're running with for the set. And so it's just a slight change there. But the contents are still similar, where you'll get 2 commons and 1 rare in every pack. The rare can be foiled as well, which is really cool. And we got another one that Alicia really want to show off for her pack.
Really want to show this one.
Which is the Anakin Skywalker starter card. I know that one is one of my favorites. I had to lean it forward because that glare is like just there.
Just ever so slight.
Yeah.
I love that artwork.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And so for the rares, all of the rares in these packs are alternate arts. They have the standard frame from organized play on them, so kind of the color that matches the aspect around them, similar to this clone cohort card. That is part of it.
Yeah, with that OP frame, the red gradient around the edge, that looks so good.
Yeah. All right.
Ready, there we go.
And then you said you had one that you wanted to show off that was the rare for your pack.
Yeah, I do. Do you want to hang on to it, or do you want to show it now?
I think we can show it now. We did want to, keep opening till we got to a foil, but we did get to a foil immediately. And this is one of my favorite cards that it's in these weekly play packs.
The foil treatment on that is gorgeous.
Similar foil treatment to what you've seen in the past for weekly play. And so I'm going to tilt it so you can kind of see that lava flow look to it. It's a real pretty card there with Battle Droid Legion.
Yeah. Yeah, with the purple, it looks so good. Yeah, that foil treatment on these organized play cards or on the weekly play cards are.
I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the foil treatment's really great. And so you open another pack. We can kind of go through some of these cards that we haven't shown so far. Let's just keep showing them off and talking about them. We'd love to hear in the chat which ones that you really like, which ones that you're looking forward to the most as we show some of these off. Because obviously, the starter pack cards are pretty easy to predict for you all. But if there's any all art ones that you're really loving, or you're like, oh wow, that art looks better zoomed in, let us know which ones you're vibing with, and
try to
also helps us plan for the future there, hearing from you all what you have liked.
We'll try to channel it as we open these packs.
Yes. Yes. And if there's one on the line that you're like, hey, let's find that one so I can see it in person, let us know.
Oh,
that's a good one.
That one, yes.
So we can go over here. Hello there, if people are asking for it. I mean, I hope we find that one. Oh man, so there's Grievous's Wheel Bike. I love this card.
That card is so good.
Yes. I just, it's one of my favorite cards, and playing General Grievous as a leader is so fun. It's great that you can find him in a starter as well. But yeah, just a spectacular card there, and makes him basically invincible.
Basically invincible, yeah, if
Yeah.
you can get that on the board too. So, chat, you made it happen.
Ooh.
As soon as it came up, I pulled it.
Yeah, it's not the foil that everybody
It is
wants.
not the
I don't know if we
foil.
can get there even if we wanted to, unless we open the whole box. But yeah, that is a nice looking
That looks
card.
great.
We had somebody asking another question. Oh, why clone cohort without droid cohort? So yeah, they are kind of opposites, but you do have quite a few different cards that get these different treatments. So while you do have clone cohort and not droid, you do have cards like Battle Droid Legion to represent that droid side of things. And so there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with different types of cards. And we don't always want to, give you the exact cards that you'd expect on some of those. If it's like, oh, these two feel like opposites, they might not work the exact same or be something that people would want as much. Maybe if I'm a Battle Droid player, I actually would rather see a Battle Droid Legion in one of these packs than a Droid cohort.
Droid cohort, yeah.
I've seen a lot of I need that hello there. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Do we have any other?
Who else we got?
Oh, I got an altar right here that I
Hey!
forgot. We also have Kalani, which again,
Ooh,
speaking of
that's great.
droids and separatists that are very cool.
Ooh, that looks really nice.
That's a really good one.
Very cool.
I think the command villainy, outline is like for the OP ones is probably my favorite color scheme on there. I think the
Same.
color just looks really good, especially with like this background. This, you guys can have the hello theirs, but if you see Kalani's, you let me know at locals.
Send him over to Xander.
Yep, send him my way.
P.O. Box. What's your address?
God, I'm not saying my address live on stream. So yeah, that's a really good one. So yeah, I'm trying to see.
Yeah, if you want to scan.
Cool.
Come on, little buddy.
Comp rules. Yes, I believe we'll have comp rules coming out very soon.
Very
I don't have
soon.
the exact date for that.
Yeah.
Myself, but yes, it'll be very soon for those. Porter is awesome for Kalani. Agreed. Yes. Open them until we find a foil R2-D2, please. Listen, I could be here all day opening these, but also we have to save some for the rest of the studio.
Yeah, we do. We can't just open all of them. How about that one?
This seems like a perfect one to end
To
opening
final.
these packs on.
Yeah.
And so you'll have to, go to your local store and start earning some of these yourself to see the other foils. But we do have Shock T foil,
Yeah.
which is,
Oh, it looks
Oh,
so good.
yeah, look at that.
Yep, with the gradient frame around it with the foil treatment.
That's
Gorgeous.
You know what? I changed my mind. That's my new favorite one.
Oh, okay. Every single one is your new
everyone
favorite
is
one.
my new
Yeah.
favorite. Because this is my first time seeing him in person as well,
Same.
actually. So this is really cool. Obviously, I don't think it's fair to expect to get this many at each time, but I'm just gonna have to keep going to weekly play.
Yeah,
events
exactly.
To get 'em.
Well, and the great thing too, if we want to jump into talking about weekly plays as
Yeah.
well, is one of the things that we've heard from the community and want to encourage everyone to think about is you can do more at weekly plays than just Premiere. I mean, we can use prizing to support like Twin Suns and other formats, which is pretty fun. So it doesn't always have to be Premiere every single time you go. You can kind of switch it up and play other formats.
Yeah, I think that's a great point to bring up, specifically with Twilight Republic. I know people are, you've gotten your pre-orders probably confirmed by your stores, and you're going to be gearing up to head your pre-releases this weekend. But this is our first set that we've really been able to kind of change the print numbers since set 1 sold out, and we saw the high demand and love for the game. And so this is a set that we're hoping that there's enough boxes for you all at your local stores to be able to go out and play limited play more often. I know that's something people were really looking forward to for the first 2 sets and maybe couldn't get to as often depending on the store. So fingers crossed, I would love to see more people playing that really well, because I think this is my favorite set to play in limited play
Yes.
in the first year. So
Definitely.
very exciting
Yeah.
for that part of things too. We had a couple questions about sectors and regionals. We don't have answers that we can share with you all right now, but trust that our OP team is hard at work with that, and we will be sharing those as soon as we possibly can with locations and different pieces of information like that, and what you can expect when you show up and play at those. And so we'll have streams and articles in the future about that type of event.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So when we're able to share all of that information, we'll definitely have it listed on our website in our news section with just a full list of those events, so you can easily find one that's close to you. So if you do want to travel, you'll be able to and have all the info.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
going to be really good.
Yeah.
So it looks like we answered some of those questions there. We can kind of go into the next thing, which is kind of news that you already have, which is that store showdowns exist for Twilight Republic.
Yay!
And yeah, we had an article last week that went live with those. I know that the prizes or the promos for pre-release and store showdowns have been shown. So if you haven't gone and read that article already, you should absolutely go check that out.
Yep.
And start preparing for your Twilight of the Republic store showdowns, because the promo cards are awesome.
The promo cards are so great.
The Savage card
Savage.
is so gross and good
It's,
in every
it
way.
is so gross.
And then Gore, everyone's
Gore,
favorite monster with every keyword you can throw on a card, is really cool there.
And yet
so-
they made the text box the same size. With all of that, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Gore is real good. Yeah, I'm just seeing some love for Gore in the chat there too.
Yes.
But yeah, so be sure to check out the store showdowns at your local game store as well. And so we also have set 2 planetary qualifiers are wrapping up right now, right, Alicia?
Yeah, I can't believe it. I mean, it's already the end of October. It's Halloween tomorrow. What day is it?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. It's
Today's
tomorrow.
the 30th for sure.
So yeah, the end of October. I know we have a couple of events that may, move into that first week, I think. If I remember correct.
Yes.
Yep, that's right. So, but yeah, we're at the end of the set 2 planetary qualifiers, and it's been amazing. I mean, it's been so fun to be able to hear the community, all of your feedback about great games that you've played, all of those things. And I know our teams, so including us and Organized Play and the designers, we're all looking at all of these great results and kind of looking and figuring out how we can improve and what things worked well. And part of that is, looking at, the winning results. And so, our team is working really hard, working together, and we're at the analysis point for all of those things. So so if you have any feedback about the set 2 planetary qualifiers, please let us know. At this, at this really critical stage for us, we're just gathering and listening. So let us know.
All right, cool. So I'm seeing, there's a question about Chancellor Palpatine, Darth Sidious there.
Okay.
He actually, he does not ignore the aspect penalty. You can build a deck with any of those cards in the deck, but depending on which side he is on, you will pay the aspect penalty based on if it's a villainy card while he's on the heroism side, you're paying the aspect penalty. So great question. He's a really cool leader, and so we'll talk more about him in the future. I'm sure we're going to be seeing plenty of him in Premiere.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I'm sure, I'm hoping that somebody for the set 3 release day stream, which is coming up very soon, we're playing almost all day. I'm sure that we will see Chancellor Palpatine be in there and see how it works.
Absolutely.
Because it is super unique and really, really cool.
Yes. Oh, it's really cool. All right. So we also have set 3 planetary qualifiers. I'm sure it's on the front of everybody's mind. If you're a competitive player, you're ending set 2, looking at set 3 pre-release, planning to get all your cards, and then figuring out the next time you can compete, which is great. And so do we have anything that we can say about set 3 PQs yet?
Yeah, really, really soon we will be sharing the full list of planetary qualifiers for set 3. I'm still stuck on store showdowns. Planetary qualifiers for set 3. So we'll publish that entire list, all of the events across the world on our website just as soon as we can. We're just waiting for set 2 planetary qualifiers to finish up before we just put that information out, but it is coming very, very soon. So we'll make sure that everybody knows about it on our socials. We'll talk about it here on a future live stream so that you can find links to those events near you, and then you can sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we've mentioned many times before, so some of you I'm sure are tired of hearing us say it, but I do want to reiterate that if you couldn't make it to a planetary qualifier before based on distance or based on them filling up and things, we have expanded them by 3 to 4 times the number that they were in per region. And so we want to make this something that you can make it to and don't have to travel many hours to get to, or potentially just can't get a spot in one because everybody's vying for those spots. And so we really want to make this very accessible for you all. And so we're looking for, again, feedback once you see the list and attend some of these events. We're always happy to hear that. And we're really excited to see even, 3 times the number of top 8 list and winners, and see what decks are really taking things down in set 3.
It's around 140.
Yeah, around 140, which is a wild number.
Just wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is so cool. And yeah, I know, thinking back to when we were, talking about set 2 planetary qualifiers and just seeing the overwhelming support that so many people wanted to participate, it's a little humbling. We're like, oh, okay, great. Yes, we can do that. And so, yeah, being able to increase them at such a larger volume has been really, really cool. So we hope y'all like it. And again, definitely share feedback with us if you want to see more, if you feel like there still aren't enough. Tell us. Yeah. Please tell us. Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that as well. And yes, I believe that the Set 3 PQs also offer a day one buy to winners.
Yes, that's correct. Yep. Day one buy for the Galactic Championship, which is really exciting, and we can't wait to talk about that more as well.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So yeah, really exciting.
Yeah, it's really great. It's gonna be so much fun to get really into organized play. I'm enjoying the casual side of things. That's the only side we can play in, so I'm enjoying the play on that side. But it's been really fun to see what people are bringing to their PQs, and I'm excited to see what happens in this next set.
In set 3.
In set 3.
Yeah.
All right. As mentioned, we have an article on our website detailing the entire weekly play kit, so you all can build your checklist and get ready for this. So be sure to check out that article that is live now on the website. And other than that, I believe we have a live stream happening next week on Friday.
We do.
Yes, where we will be doing another all-day stream to celebrate the release of Twilight of the Republic, as we do for all of set releases. So be sure to swing by that day and join us as Alicia actually hosts and gets to walk through all of the fun games.
All the multiple formats.
Premiere, draft, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely swing by, spend your Friday with us. And
come open cards with us.
Yeah.
Come hang out, open your packs, and watch us try to compete, because that's the only really competition that we get here. It's just competing against each other. So yeah, we'll be playing Premiere, Twin Suns, Draft for sure. So yeah, come hang out with us and celebrate the release.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Well, with that, it's time to wrap it up for the day. But thank you all for joining us today. Good luck in all your pre-release events this weekend, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.